Welcome to my YouTube channel. The 2026 Audi A8 is more than just a flagship sedan. It's the embodiment of what happens when German precision engineering meets cutting-edge technology and understated luxury. This car doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't have to. It commands presence with a quiet authority, rolling through the city with a blend of confidence, sophistication, and innovation that very few can match. The A8 is not for those who want to show off. It's for those who know. Those who demand substance over noise, those who want every detail of their car to reflect their own taste for perfection. The first time you see the 2026 Audi A8 in person, what strikes you is how perfectly proportioned it looks. The long hood, the stretched wheelbase, the subtle creases on the side panels, and the redesigned front grille, everything works in harmony to create a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. Audi has refined the design language of the A8 without going radical. The result is a car that stays true to its lineage while pushing the boundaries forward in terms of aesthetics and road presence. The front grille, now slightly wider and more sculpted, integrates seamlessly with the new digital matrix LED headlights. These aren't just lights. They're pieces of engineering magic that can project warning symbols on the road, adapt beam patterns based on surrounding traffic, and even greet the driver with an animation when you unlock the car. Flanking the grille are sharp chrome accents that emphasize the A8's width and poise. Every line on the hood leads your eye toward the Audi rings, which sit proudly as a badge of technological ambition. Moving around to the side, the silhouette is long, elegant, and unmistakably luxurious. Frameless doors are absent because structural rigidity and noise insulation take precedence, and rightly so. The flush door handles, however, make an appearance for the first time in an A8. Giving it a cleaner profile and helping with aerodynamics. Optional 21-inch wheels fill the arches with grace, their multi-spoke design giving the car just the right amount of flair. Audi's use of aluminum and high-strength steel in the construction of the A8 helps reduce weight while improving safety and agility. This car is as much a fortress as it is a limousine. At the rear, the continuous LED light strip makes its return but with enhanced OLED elements. Each A8 now comes with customizable rear light signatures, so owners can personalize the way their car says goodbye. A subtle integrated spoiler on the trunk lid and finely sculpted dual exhaust housings round out the look. It's all elegant, all precise, all Audi. But it's when you open the door and step inside that you realize how far the A8 has come. This is not just a cabin. It's a studio of sensory delight. Every material you touch, every sound you hear, or more accurately, don't hear, every interaction you have has been refined to its purest form. The 2026 A8's interior is not just luxurious. It's intelligent. You're greeted by seats that feel like they were designed specifically for your body. Diamond-stitched Valcona leather comes standard, and not just in the front. Rear passengers get the same treatment, with optional reclining seats that include massage functions, heating, cooling, and even foot massagers in the executive rear package. In fact, the right rear passenger seat is where the A8 truly reveals its ambitions. With a fully adjustable ottoman, retractable table, and dedicated touchscreen control tablet, this spot transforms the A8 into a mobile first-class lounge. Up front, the driver's seat is surrounded by an immersive dual-screen MMI touch response system. One screen controls navigation and media, while the lower screen takes care of climate and comfort settings. Haptic feedback gives every tap a tactile response, so it feels more like interacting with real buttons than glass. It's intuitive, fast, and remarkably free of lag. The Virtual Cockpit Plus, Audi's digital gauge cluster, remains a marvel, fully configurable and sharp enough to replace any traditional analog display with ease. Google Earth integration in the navigation makes every journey visually engaging, and now with more responsive voice control, you barely have to touch the screens. Of course, the sound system deserves special mention. The optional Bang & Olufsen advanced 3D audio setup turns the cabin into a concert hall with 23 speakers strategically placed throughout the car, including speakers embedded into the headrests. Music becomes an experience rather than background noise. Active noise cancellation ensures that the outside world stays outside. Triple-pane acoustic glass and dense insulation material work in harmony to give the A8 one of the quietest cabins in the luxury segment. Storage and practicality aren't forgotten either. The A8 offers generous trunk space with a power opening and closing feature. Underfloor compartments help organize smaller items, while thoughtful touches like grocery bag hooks and optional ski pass-throughs show that Audi pays attention to the small things that make a big difference. But it's not just about comfort and luxury. The 2026 A8 brings serious performance to the table, with a choice of refined yet powerful drivetrains. At the base, the 3.0-liter V6 TFSI engine delivers 335 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a mild hybrid system and an 8-speed Tiptronic transmission that sends power to all four wheels via Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive. This combination provides smooth acceleration, with 0 to 60 miles per hour taking just over 5 seconds. It's quick, quiet, and effortless. For those wanting more, the 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 is the sweet spot. With 453 horsepower and 487 pound-feet of torque, it turns the A8 into a true Autobahn bruiser. The V8 also comes with cylinder deactivation to improve efficiency during cruising, and when you push it, the surge of torque is immediate and addictive. Then there's the range-topping S8, which dials everything up to 11. With the same V8 tuned to 563 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, the S8 rockets from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Despite its size and weight, the S8 dances through corners thanks to predictive active suspension and dynamic all-wheel steering. Speaking of suspension, this is where the A8 pulls far ahead of its rivals. The standard adaptive air suspension can be upgraded to predictive active suspension, which uses cameras to scan the road ahead and adjust damping preemptively. Pothole. The car knows it's coming and lifts the affected wheel before it hits. Tight corner. The suspension stiffens to keep the car flat. In Comfort Plus mode, it feels like you're floating. In Dynamic mode, it tightens up, reduces body roll, and shrinks the A8's apparent size by a significant margin. It's like having two cars in one. Safety and autonomy are, of course, at the core of the 2026 A8's engineering. Audi's suite of driver assistance features is among the most advanced on the market. Adaptive Cruise Assist keeps you centered in your lane and at a safe distance from the car ahead. Traffic Jam Assist handles stop-and-go traffic without drama. The A8 can even change lanes automatically on the highway when you activate the turn signal and the system confirms it's safe. Intersection Assist, night vision with pedestrian and animal detection, 360-degree camera views, and emergency evasive steering support all contribute to a sense of security that's unmatched. One standout feature is the Pre-Sense Side System, which detects imminent side collisions and raises the suspension on the impacted side by up to 3 inches in a fraction of a second. This helps divert the crash forces to the strongest part of the car's structure and away from the occupants. It's technology like this that makes the A8 not just luxurious, but also profoundly intelligent. The plug-in hybrid version, the A8 60 TFSIe, combines the 3.0-liter V6 with an electric motor integrated into the transmission, offering a combined 443 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. It can drive up to 30 miles on electricity alone, making it perfect for city commuting without using a drop of fuel. Charging is fast, too. With a level 2 charger, you're back to full in under 3 hours. It's the perfect bridge between traditional gasoline performance and full electrification. Customization is another area where the 2026 Audi A8 shines. Buyers can choose from a wide array of exterior colors, including bespoke finishes through Audi Exclusive. Interior trims range from matte brushed aluminum to open-pore ash wood and even piano black lacquer. Leather color options are plentiful, and you can even specify contrast stitching, embroidered headrests, and illuminated door sills. It's your car, your way. Over-the-air software updates ensure your A8 stays current long after you've driven it off the lot. Audi Connect services offer real-time traffic data, weather forecasts, remote vehicle status via smartphone, and even the ability to lock or unlock the car from anywhere in the world. The My Audi app is the digital bridge between the owner and the vehicle, making remote start, preconditioning, and even setting up navigation destinations more seamless than ever before. The 2026 Audi A8 is not just a car. It's a rolling testament to what's possible when a brand fully embraces the future without letting go of the values that made it great in the first place. Comfort, performance, safety, and technology aren't just features, they're integrated into every fiber of this vehicle. Whether you're behind the wheel enjoying its effortless acceleration or relaxing in the back seat being chauffeured to your next meeting, the A8 makes every journey feel important. For those who measure luxury not by how loudly it speaks, but by how precisely it moves through the world, the 2026 Audi A8 is the ultimate answer. It's not about status. It's not about flash. It's about substance. About control. About knowing that everything you need is right there, right where you want it, delivered with grace and without compromise. This is what it means to move through the future, in comfort, in style, in silence. This is the 2026 Audi A8. This is the Auto Futurist.